I miss this so. For the love of God's Uganda. On the streets the story's right. All the new the shine we bright. Toyota, Nissan, Benz, so much that we break it down, no propaganda. Every papa's gotta tell. Village try to see the scale. We talk the truth, not just a brand. For car lovers across the land. For the love of cause Uganda we roll. From dusty road to dreams we patrol. Reviews teams we break it down. Helping every driver in the town. For the love, for the love, for the love of cause Uganda. Pre-purchase checks we lead the way. Track your car, no games to play. Restore the past, drive into tomorrow. We'll bring the love, not just the horsepower. Is it a no or a TX ride? We'll show you what's real, not just a hype. Stalin views and engine rolls. We teach you more than just photos. Second tools from the basics up. Trucking gear and car can stuff. If you're new or a season vet, for the love of cause you ain't seen nothing yet. It's in learning, driving proud. This is more than just machines. It's the love, the life, the dream. For the love of cause Uganda we roll. From dusty road to dreams we patrol. Review steers we break it down. Helping every driver in the town. For the love, for the love, for the love of cause Uganda. We talk the truth, not just a brand. For car lovers across the land. For the love of cause Uganda we roll. From dusty road to dreams we patrol. Review teams we break it down. Helping every driver in the town. For the love, for the love, for the love of cause Uganda. Welcome to the road and where rubber meets the soul. For the love of cause Uganda. On the streets the story's right. All the new they shine with pride. Toyota, Nissan, Benz, so much that we break it down, no propaganda. Every bumper's got a tail. Village try to see the scale. We talk the truth, not just a brand. For car lovers across the line. Yeah. For the love of cause Uganda we roll. Hey! From dusty road, bugumu, bugumu. We break it down, helping every driver in the town. For the love, for the love, for the love of cause Uganda. Pre-purchase checks we lead the way. Track your car, no games to play. Restore the past, drive into tomorrow. We bring the love, no just the horsepower. Is it a no or a TX ride? We show you what's real, not just the hype. Stalin views and engine rolls. We teach you more than just photos. Tools from the basics up. Tracking gear and car can stop. If you're new or a season vet, for the love of cars you ain't seen nothing yet. Learn it, drive it proud. This is more than just machines. Nachikube chinya, nachikube minundi. Good morning. Kamba bugumu, bali kunamba chi. Omanyi nkozesa CD. Uganda we roll. Macho. For the love of cause Uganda.
Kambanonyeze bugumu. How is your Friday morning, people? Let me see. Njagala bugumu.
When you're by my side. Wararira mu mutima gwange, sito why you make my life easy. To find another to papa. When I'm down, when I'm up, just like the day. Ibidito, no sigumira. Ingamezi itinga na kwetozi ulia. To wabigo, nete fuluka. Tumari nzekera nga tuli mpembi. Baby girl, you will rock with me. Give me mama side, you will stuck with me. Girl, it's not a feeling side. When I'm by my side, girl. When you touch me, olinge munye yoni musayo kuntambulira munda. Baby, let me tell you the truth. You see with the voices in high definition. Take a picture of you, 3D glasses, make you one dimension. Hey, keep me by my side, you will stuck with me. Girl, it's not a feeling time when you're by my side, girl. Navasunga nabona bagamba, you're my number, when gonna become my wife. Tetulina telinga kigenda, navasunga nabona bagamba, nabagamba teryakutwala, teryakuvimba, teryakusobola. Baby girl, you rock with me. Keep me by my side, you were stuck with me. Girl, it's not a feeling time when you're by my side, girl. She ruined my life, you know. She done a lot for me. So I did the simple thing for her. Cause she gave me one, everything she could give me one, you know. Great, okay man, great. Good morning my people, how you doing today? No question Friday. And guys, I just realized is a bay. You guys don't know that trucks are expensive. Eyo mujirabe yo kante eryawo envundu ya milioni nga 3.5 eyo envundu eyo gye mulabyawo. Guys, trucks are insanely expensive. They are insanely expensive. My God, you people don't know. So you guys remember my lorry guy cancelling emirundi ng'ebiri, the guy that took me to Gayaza, Nantwala, Bwaise, and I kept telling him go to inaugurate Moroka ya bond. Finally he came through, and although nali mugambe Moroka yoza milioni nga 8, he did his research. Era yagenza okujja kunoonya Moroka nga kimanye Moroka ziri mu milioni 10. So some of you guys, you don't know. Now let me first greet you ndokemba nyumize embozi ya that truck je twaguze Mitsubishi Canter. Now there are two popular tippers there. Waliwo Isuzu Elf, waliwo Mitsubishi Canter, okay? And I'm going to tell you why we bought the Canter instead of the Elf. Council Patrick Asiko, good morning. Isaac Katamba Katende, good morning.
Fahad Lubuka, good morning. Roger Sewanonda, good morning. Starch Events, good morning. Enkube etonyene bareini. Amina. Mukama fenna tutadde kisa. Ffe tulina omukisa gwe twagala. Mukama atwongere kuwa ne Uganda. Richard Wanga, good morning. Hey, guys, ebuku muli bayingidde nze linyingidde mumpulidde nga ninyingira. Hey. Having a car is so sweet. I'm coming back to Matuga after finishing what I had come to time. Namugambye bw'atavuga mmotoka ngenda mugobe ewaka ebintu byakumuka bukasi. Kati omugamba bw'oba toyagala kuvuga mpaayo 10. N'alyoka atandika, I will drive next time. So I will drive next time. Next time is when? Chintu Mark, good morning. Julia Sengoba, good morning. Arthur, I have a friend. We had an argument. Ngagama anti Raum new shape is not reliable. He's in Germany. Na ayagala moroka. And I'm like, compare Raum new shape to the Nissan. Muleka gule extra. I take out for 2 fayo. It's his money. Let him buy the Nissan X-Trail. Wait, do you remember the gentleman that Kamubuzi? Oyo muleka gule Nissan X-Trail. Omanyi when someone has his money, omuntu gwe batawa magezi, omukazi nga ali mulaavu n'omusajja nga alina ssente, tebabawa magezi. Omusajja ow'essente aba alaba gwe atazirina tolina magezi, omukazi ali mulaavu gwe aba alaba tobeerangako mulaavu. Chris Fitness, good morning. My question is, can't I buy a car that is in good condition with the old number plates, then I change and put digital number plates, or it's hard? You can, but I also figure that the number plates are not as useful as we think. Yeah, you can buy your old car with old number plates and still drive the car. Digital number plates mwe muzagala, but it is in a nyomakuru. Is that a 4x4 Vitz? Yes, I bought it myself from the bond. Nze mwenyini najigula okuva mu bond nga ya 4-wheel drive. So yes, there is a Vitz with a 4-wheel drive. Naye singa ziba 130. Some car dealers are now changing number plates from old to new plates with the intention of overcharging buyers. That's why you need Arthur for inspection. Nze moroka enkadde njirengerawo ne ngamba this one is old. It's the number plate that is new. So that's why you need the digital number plates mwe muzagala naye tezina nnyo makulu. Just drive. Kati emoroka enkadde etambuddeko nze njiraba. Emoroka enkadde etambuddeko nze mba njiraba ne mmanya nti kati namba nteekeko. Ewe bateri digital number plate, they are cars in the bonds. Nga namba bagijjeeko. Nga digital number plates bazina ne baziteresi. Hey. Bojja ne bagana ne namba zaayo ziri wali mu office. We have seen all there. I tried telling him how good the new shape is. It shares the same engine, the field. Nangamba, okay, Mr. Arthur. Ezo ojazi TV1. Okay. Seven Omuria, good morning. Salvage, good morning. Matovu Idris, good morning. Mweba guy, if you want to buy a Nissan X-Trail, buy. For us, we have no problem with you. You want to buy a Mini Cooper? Msaja uya esensenene muwishi. Mujirabye. Wish it is sensenene. You want to go and buy yourself a Mazda Biante CX-5? Buy. Me, I have no problem. You can call me. I will inspect. Yes, I work with capable mechanics between inspecting and Abe Moroka. So just know, if you call me for inspection, you'll get the best car in the best condition at the budget you have. So rest assured, wo ogenda okugula Moroka ogenda kujja Moroka nga masavu. Byekola ngoma z'okugigula era mbikunyunya nkamene Moroka ogitwala, expect this and this. Okay? Guys, today's question Friday. Ask your questions tugende. Advise where I can find good garages for European cars like Stellantis products, Jeep and Fiat. Ezo no Jeep ne Fiat. Genda mugundi Mspia Motors. Waka akati. Who distributes Fiat here? No one distributes Fiat. If you have a Fiat, learn to fix it yourself. Guys, there are cars where you have to watch a lot of YouTube videos and learn how to fix the car yourself. and then just be importing parts. For some of us, the reason we go to the garages is because our cars are every mechanic can fix them. Kati zondaba mukupriasi yange waliwo ebintu ebyo ngendo okwekolera kuba si buli muntu nti abikola ate bwe nagenda mbabikola bagenda mmalamu ku budde. The only thing that I will go to the garage to fix are the batteries, the bagita bateno, the electric motor, the converters, ebyo byo bamakanika ba hybrid balina okubikola. Okitegeere naye kati mbunkyuse kagundi ka coolant pump nabugula bubiri mbulina ngenda bwekyusiza njagalayo ka before nga then comparison to Mark X. Those cars are almost the same. The before I find that the before is much more comfortable. The before gives you more amenities, more features, yeah, than the Mark X. So under abnormal circumstances, personally I would buy the before. Under normal circumstances I would not even buy the Mark X. Nzenga Arthur. Under abnormal circumstances I would buy the before because the before definitely gives you more features. Honorino tukaste wangadde n'agiteeka muno obutaala eri ku UAY ebe wangadde oba teri mu yingini ya kibina eyo. Pajero mugiraba ewangadde eri ku UAY nezo pajero ziwangaala ezo naye ng'etambula teyagala kugenda eringa gye basindika. Kyali wange yagirinanga buli bwagimpa ekyamuka naye nga yaga nva Masaka nva oba yagikanikanga mu kkubo, I don't know. The Corolla in front of me, I've seen the comment. Just tell me what type of Corolla that is. For a Jeep garage, go to Tula Road right next to Avis. Ngasirabo garage ya Jeep wao. Karim, ngasirabo garage ya Jeep. Tebate mayo moroko ruzi, bate mayo moroko yutu wali garage. Bate mera yo moroka Karim. But also people who put Zen on top of the wish, eh? Ate kati ezensene neziva Luwero, teziva Masaka. They are from Luwero. I think it's cheaper to move them like that. Someone selling Mark II, the long one, at 5 million. Bye. Right now we count 5 million. Gure. Ate yine nkuba etandise gula gwe mmoroka ngenkuba tenda nyiikira. Bye. Just make sure it's in good condition though. Just make sure it's in good condition. Don't go to where you say I found jam in the morning where you turned yesterday. Ngena ita Kasubi. I'm going to go via Kasubi. Ngenda ita Kasubi ngeggulo bwe nakoze sigenda genda bwayise. You give me one baby girl. Yeah. Oh baby boom. You give me one. Great. God, she woman like me, she done a lot for me. So I do the simple thing for her. God, she gave me warmth, everything she gave me. But good morning. My question Friday mbuze bibuzo bamba embozi ya kanta yange. Gitwaguze milioni 10 and people, the comments around that counter are fascinating, yeah? The comments around the counter are really fascinating. You people actually thought trucks are the same price as small cars. Zile moroka za business. Zile moroka za business ziba za bei. I want to look at the comments of the counter and then so there are about 13 comments on the counter. Some of them are mine replying to people. Zirivayo dinner ye. A million 10 zijja kuvayo. I'm going to tell you the story. 1 million, isn't it overpriced? A third compared to what? And then of course Okot Simon Peter told you some of them go up to 115 million. And of course we saw those ones of 110, 115. We saw them. They wanted to add a muzana yo. So guys, I'm expecting that some of you guys that commented on that, eyemoroka mujiraba, eyemoroka jetwaguze, someone was saying it's very old. Eyemoroka jemulaba, it is top condition. Kati eyemoroka twagiguze yakatuka n'okutunga tena yingira na bondi yo jemulaba. Top condition ni. Eyemoroka top condition ni. Guys, ask questions kasinale tambozi ya kanta. Para papa para papa para papa para papa. So guys, network ebadde tujjeko Fernando Woza ebadde tujjeko. Guys, my question on the screen is, how much did you think a canter should cost in the bond? How much did you think a canter should cost in the bond? And Lucky Mose is saying 50 to 55 million. 50 to 55 million. Lucky Mose buys an old canter. That's one thing I can tell you. 50 to 55 million buys you an old canter. Ngane yingi ni efuwa. Obakale ne bwe batefuwe benywamu ku oil. Ebetandikiriza okunywa oil. Eba namba nkadde obanga mbatize. 65 to 75 million for a canter truck. Zabaddeyo 80 million. Guys, 70 million. Guys, all those canters were there of 70 million. But I tell you, they were not buyable. They were not buyable. Someone is asking if Toyota Esquire is worth the money. It might actually be worth the money. I've not seen anyone that has it. I have to do a review on that same car for me to know. You know, kuraba spare chagendamu, but most of the Toyota vans share spares. And the Voxe is not a money pit. The Voxe is not a money pit. The Voxe and the Nua are the same car. Just that the Voxe is more luxurious than the Nua. Nua esa iweko ma Voxe wetandikira mbwarakizari. Icho choche muino okumanya. Esa iweko ma Voxe wetandikira. I think the list is 90 million. Thank you, Pepe Harim. Now, I thought it cost 70 million. Lawrence Biamuka is saying 65 to 75 million. Ricky Chikawa, good morning. Guys, today is a question Friday. So you can ask your questions. Is it fine for my coolant to go below low level and later goes back above? That's impossible. It can't go below low and then go back to maximum level. You have to study that. I've not seen that happen before. So guys, today is Question Friday, and I have a question on your screen asking you how much do you think the canter should cost in the bond. Now, that's after we bought the Mitsubishi canter in the bond yesterday at 100 million. We paid 50 million first payment. We have a balance of 50 million, which will be paid in 1 year. Now, let me give you a background story. Something we talked about. After, it means if you have 40 million, if you use the ELF in good condition, in ELF, you have 40 million. Tejaba nunji nyo. Bweba nunji jakuba nkadde. Katulabe kano ka ELF akajja kali ku yubichu. ELF eyo jirabejja. Eyeja eya bulu. Ya milioni nga nkaga mu 5 ku 7. Eri ku yubichu. 7. Ate ya 7 because agikozesezzaako najjayo ko kasende. The ELF and the canter are almost at the same price. Zona sambira milioni 10, 15, 10, 15. Thought canters were at 80, 85. They are there. Guys, The counters of 80 and 85 million are there, but the condition is not good. Okay, now let me tell you what we base on when we are choosing a lorry or a truck. When we are looking for a truck, we look at one engine to make sure the engine ewawula eyatula nga nkalu bulungi. Okay? Then we look at the frame. Those trucks waliwo single frame ne double frame. Double frame is the best. Truck says waliwo ze bayita enkwekwe. Enkwekwe ziba za bupiira butono nga springi ziri wansi. The leaf springs are at the bottom of the differential. Okay? Now, enkwekwe ezo bamanyi okuziwanika. Ne bazikyusa springs ne baziteeka waggulu. Okay? Naye alignment ebalema. Kati enkwekwe ze zaalayisi. You get me? Enkwekwe ze zaalayisi. Kati ze ziri mu milioni 885. Eza frame embi za milioni 885 neza yingini embi. But also you want to look at the headaches omutwe nti nagwo mulungi tegukuswaze okitegeera. Then you also want to look at the tray oba ekitanda to make sure it's in good condition. Now I'm going to make sure that tomorrow lunaku lwevaayo njikolako review, okay, so that you understand what we'll be looking at when we are buying a truck. Now let me tell you the background to how of the gentleman that bought that truck. Then I may resort to Town S Toyota Sombe ebirime mucha yagula Town S. Ne Town S ojachisanga erimu milioni nga 5 mu bond. Mu bond yinzo baya milioni nga 5 nkagaawo. Emoroka za bei. So anyway, the gentleman that bought that truck avuga buloddo. Kagadi, I've never been to Kagadi. I've been to Mubende, but I've never been to Kagadi. So obuloddo jiba miti. Jibasalamu embaawo buliti. Okay? Now he's the kind of person agenda mu kibira n'atema emiti ejo. He puts them on the truck, puts them at a central place, n'azasala buliti, then buliti n'azitika ku moroka endala zijje Kampala. So the truck he bought is just literally going to be getting the trees, the poles from the forest, or from wherever they are bought to his collection point. Now the gentleman has been hiring a truck at 200,000 per day for 4 days. Are you listening to me properly? This gentleman has been hiring the same truck, a truck like the one he bought, at 200,000 per day. Per calculator. For 4 days a week. 200 minus fuel. Okay? He has been hiring the same truck at 200,000 per day. Okay? 200,000 times 4. He has been spending 800,000 per week. He has been spending 800,000 per week. If he does that for a month, he has been spending 3,200,000 per month on just hiring the car before he fuels it. Put that in a year, which is 12 months, he has been spending about 38,400,000 shillings on simply hiring a truck like that. So guys, tell me, is the Mitsubishi Canter worth 100 million shillings if he's going to have it for more than 3 years? Isn't it worth it? Take it in. He has been spending more than 38 million a year on hiring a truck. Ngate he only uses it 4 days a week. Kamba waka yimba kano, so that you take that in. One man, but I tell her, yes I tell her, Rachon nimbo 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 ninza I. Rachon nimbo 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 ninza I. Rachon nimbo 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 ninza I. Rachon nimbo 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 nimbo. Take that in. Wasoka na kugamba ne kuli omwako gwagwa. Tell you that I tell you that, but you don't care. You don't give a damn, you don't dare. My number one girl, you rule my world. You took my heart, never a part, but you make me beg. You make me beg. Every time I come over, you make me beg. But why? Why? But why? Racho nimbo 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 ninza ai. Racho nimbo 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 ninza ai. Racho nimbo 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 ninza ai. Racho nimbo 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 ninza. Sirina motoka, sirina kabanja, sirina bling, jagala kuwa some love. Give me some love. Have you guys taken it in? The gentleman has been spending more than 30 million a year hiring the same truck he bought at 100 million. Chitegeza. Agene moroke egenda kwesasula myaka ebiri n'ekitundu. Ate asigale nga akyagirina nga yiye. What that also means is that he's also going to use the truck for other things. The days that he's not kusombaring the miti, he's also going to be using it for other things. Ontegede, mathematics is making mathematical sense.
But why?
And then of course Lucky Mose is asking, Lwachi gayo yote yaguze sino truck kamini kadampa. Munange Lucky Mose ebintu bya business bino bibuzabuza. Do you realize that majority of the sino trucks are bought by companies? Have you realized that? Majority of sino trucks are bought by companies. Yeah, because companies manyo okubala project. A company will say we are going to have a project for 3 to 4 years. If we buy these trucks for the 4 years, will it make sense? And for them it makes sense. People like us, we don't buy for 4 years. We buy a truck we can have for 10 years. But also people like Arthur, like the gentleman that bought that counter, buy a truck they can sell very quickly in case they need to sell. Okay? I'm not saying the sino truck is not sellable, but all I'm saying is that the counter is easily sellable. So for him it makes more sense. Two, abantu be Masaka, abe Mubende, Kagadi, bavuga counter. Bona, just go to those places. You remember when I talked to this gentleman first, I told him if we're going to buy used counter, we're going to go to either Masaka or Mubende. Why? Because the people from those sides use counter. Now I'm going to tell you the reason why they use counters. They use counter, okay? And most of them are buying counters from the bond. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Now, the question always is going to be, why not buy a 0 mileage truck? Okay, the 0 mileage truck will make more sense. For us who are not in the business, it makes sense. Okay, for us who are not in business, it makes sense. Okay, but normally, the science that is used by companies to buy cars is it has to make sense for procurement. But an individual has no procurement department. An individual has no procurement department. An individual like the gentleman that bought the truck, it just has to make sense. Nti bwenjigula milioni 10, mbadde mpangise moroka eno ku milioni 3 buli mwaka. Bwenjigula milioni 10, nensasula ka 5, mu mwaka ogusooka nenjisasule milioni 3, ne basigala nga bamanje milioni 2. Mu mwaka ogwokubiri nenjisasule milioni 2, nenjimalayo. Okay? Mwogo mwaka ogwokubiri nenkwanye milioni endala 5, nenzero ne bampola truck endala, mba nyina truck 2. Eriya yeri nenjiwa omwana naye bangendete emitwalo gyange nga 5 buli wiki. Nemba kati nga nyina truck empe milioni 2 buli wiki, nga ate nyina ne yange ekola ebyange. Okay? It's one thing you need to understand. Rama Charity Organization, I'm okay. How are you? Proma Creation, you thought it cost 60 million. There is not Teddy truck. It's 60 million. Zigula Townes. 60 million to Zigula Kanta, Zigula Townes. And Townes can't do the things that the Kanta does, yeah? So now, the other question is, why are people in Muwende and Masaka buying Kantas instead of Isuzu Elves? Okay? Because the Isuzu Elf has more power. Okay? The Isuzu Elf is definitely more powerful than the Kanta. The question is, why are they buying the Kanta then if it's weaker? Now, people in villages and business people generally prefer to have a car that is easy to maintain. Okay? They prefer to have a car that is very easy to maintain. ndaba abantu nga balemesa abantu okubayingiramu mu line ngamba kati omuntu afaaki bwe mwetomera nga mutandika okukayana nza nyingiramu nga nyingiramu sina kyenfiirwa naye olaba oli ng'avuga bampa tu bampa tayagala muntu amuyingiremu laba oli omusajja omukulu owapasenya motocycle bye bavuga omulaba yenna embazi zimuguddemu alinga ow'emyaka 12 n'avuga ebyekisiru yakulembedde abavubuka. So anyway guys, they prefer cars that are easy to maintain. Now the Canter is not as powerful as the Elf, but it's very easy to maintain. But also the Canter takes less fuel than the Elf. Ontegeera, for a business person, that's all they need. Is it easy to maintain? Does it take less fuel? Do I need a powerful machine? Then no. Because for this gentleman, he's going to be moving his things from wherever he's buying the poles from to his workshop. He doesn't need a car that will load a lot, that has too much power. Yetaaga mmoloka nga etambuza ebintu bino ebijja wabyagala n'abitwala wala ng'emusavinga fuel ne maintenance cost. Ng'ate bw'atuuka okugitunda bw'ayagala ogitunda evaamu ssente mangu. That's all he needs. Byonna byonna bye tugenda okukoza mbu buli mmoloka ya zero mileage, tracker ya zero mileage, making more sense. Oyo yete be making that sense. Because bamakanika b'emmoloka z'omugambo okugula tabamanyi gye bali. Ontegeera tamanyi na bbeeyi ya spare. Naye oleda akimanyi nti Canter girisi okuteekamu girisi wa 15 oba mutwalo. Ebyo byabimanyi already because gyabadde apangisa. I don't know if you guys make sense of what I'm saying. So yes, how many Canters did we see? If you have read the inspection report, we saw about 6 trucks. There were even more. Now, if anybody has tried to buy trucks, you'll go to the bond and you realize there are so many trucks in the bond. But you also realize there are trucks that have probably been in the bond for like 6 years. Why have they been in the bond for like 6 years? Because they're not good. It's not just us after that skips the trucks. A lot of people come to look at the trucks and they skip them and they buy the good ones. Now the truck we bought, if you realize it had a kukubo. But I think the Isuzu Elf has high resale value than the Canter. Yes, Julius Sengoba, it might have high resale value, but not in the parts where he's taking the truck. In Mubende, Masakaka, Gadi, those parts, Hoima, the Canter has more resale value. You know, being able to be a resale value is chisinzira nawa. Chisinzira wa jogena vugira mmoloka eyo. Waliwo ebitunda ebimunga Canter yetunda. Kati you can imagine ye yankubira simu nga ayagala Canter nga tayagala Elf. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Nga tayagala Elf. Nga ayagala Canter. Era ina we yali yejirira ne mujjukiza muzeeyi wampa ensonga ezigula Canter. Kasira balwaki oyagala okugiramba ogule Elf. Naddamu obwongo naga aka kyogera kituufu. Okitegeera. Kati mwe bagay, when I talked to this gentleman, I talked to a number of brokers and all brokers were telling me we can get that Canter at 80 million. I told him 80 because I talked to a number of brokers. But yeah, he came to Kampala, went through the bonds, and he knew the price was 100 and more. Ira yabadde money, the price is 100 million and more. Kati he came with 40 million, which I told him, because if a car is 80 million, the guys will definitely take a 40 first payment. But when he came, yabadde amanyi ajja kwetaaga million nga 45 because yali akimanyi moroka million 10 nga bwe tuba tubageneza nyo tujja gifuna ku million 9. And indeed the cheapest car we got, twafunye options bid ezabadde very nice. One of the trucks nga bagituguza 99 million. Nga the one we bought is 100 million. Why did we buy this one at 100? This one had a very, very intact frame, very intact bed. Moroka mpya. Kati mwabagira ba omugira bange nkadde naye moroka mpya. You guys don't know kudona. Moroka ne essa akola. Moroka mpya. Kulole ziri mu bondi moroka mpya. New. That truck is new. Because I saw someone was saying, naye Arthur, moroka rachite mwaguze ya bondi, moroka ya bondi, twagiguze tinayingira na mu bondi. Era se nga yabadde eri mu bondi ngeri mu system, twalibadde tujijjayo nga ku Monday. But twagala jijjayo nga Christmas, tinabo musajja ali Christmas ne truck ye. era bwe natsoda before Christmas ngenda soka njikoleko review njitwale njivugemu bwe kuba kugitika njitikke namu mugirabe moroka ebwetika tugimu agende. At the last time you said that most town S Toyotas are not in good condition. Why is it like that? Because people all use them, misuse them, they fix them. You get anybody that's buying a commercial car, I would highly recommend you buy a new one. Either when this guy called me, the first thing I told him, lwaki moroka yote tuguze mpya. Kube moroka egenda kola mirimu jo lwaki tetuguze mpya. That's the first thing I told him, because I knew the used ones will be like 50 million. So why are you buying a used car, a used truck, counter truck at 50 million if you can get a new one at 100? If the car is indeed going to make money. That was before I even knew that he was hiring a truck at 200,000 a day. Eh? Of course, now he's going to take on the costs of maintenance. Do you know what it means to spend more than 30 million shillings a year on just hiring a truck? Ngate weeri mitinga. Ngenda kuizo nyabwe zigwako nga nyini yagitwala. Ontegeera. Did you see the double cabin trucks there? No, they were not there like Mose. Tezabaddeyo. I think they don't bring them because people don't buy them. Abantu batera kuzigula. Obampite wa. No wansi jenja leo kuita watu kuteka jam because there is a bus that is turning katumaliga genda wano. DJ Chisanyi in the mix. DJ Chisanyi in the mix. Omwana wakapicha akaswampa mulabye huyo. Akapicha kalina kubanga bakatemadda naye takaweza. Okalaba. Koke nyini kakoowa omutto gwakoowa. Naye agamba nja kwevuga, I will drive myself to town. Yakola munnamayiba. Teri akutwala, teri akuvimba, teri akusobola. Oh, baby, you give me one, baby girl. She done a lot for me, so I do the simple thing for her. Cause she gave me warmth, everything she gave me warmth, you know. Yeah? Okay, man. So guys, tumaliriza ngamba nyumize moroka zetwalabye. Now, most of the trucks in the bond, okay, some of them will have bad engines, definitely. But the bad engines are not the problem, because you're also going to get a lot of them with good engines. But with those trucks, you have to avoid rust as much as possible. And most of the times, you'll find trucks nga tezina rust naye nga bafuuye enfuuwe. Kate balina trick, bagifuuwa tebagifuuwa nnyo. They spray it just enough to make the rust disappear. Just enough to make the rust disappear. And for you when you come, oboda nga kalanja akali kakajjiramu okuva e Mombasa oba okuva e Japan. Naye nga emoroka eba yayina rust wano ne bagifuwako kirangi babuzebuze rust. Kati ezo ze zisingamu obungi. Kati ku muntu ayagala okugula ekipya nga ayagala kugula kinyirira, kyovula abagula emoroka ezo naga nagula truck nenjivuga emyezi 7 netandika okunywa oil. Kubanga wafa kubinyirira. Kati yo truck je twaguze, everything was original. Emoroka twagiguze nga yakayingirawo okuva e Mombasa. Wabawuddeyo ne contender, they had brought 2 canters, those guys. Nenge eri eyokubiri mbi omanyi obubi. I should have taken a picture for you guys. Ngambi. It was terrible. It was a terrible truck. And ngateyo ya raisi, there were also trucks of 85 and 90. Abo benyini, those very guys that sold us at that truck at 100. They had a truck at 95. Iranga nayo counter. Guy naga, but if you want, I can give you the other one at 95. Ochitegera nabo nga bamanyi nti this truck, this one is a good grade. Kuba you see that truck nga bwe kali awo. Teyetaaga na kafuwa yaba ayagadde. Aka truck emulaba. Agenda kuwanika buwanisa yongera mbongezi sepulingi n'akawanika n'agula emipiira n'ayiwa oil n'agenda n'akola emirimu gye. Naye n'obupiira obwo namugambye obupiira obwo bw'aba kubukyusa. Alete obupiira mbusigaze mu studio ng'egyendi mu kuzimba studio ey'amasappe. Obupiira obwabaddeko nabwo bwabadde bulungi. Naye nga tebugenda mu kibira tebulwana the other truck we had seen yabadde n'obupiira nga bulwana. Engine zonna nga nnungi, frame nga nnungi, tray nga nnungi, body nga nnungi, naye kano ke kabadde kasinga. Omanyi bisiŋŋana nga n'okasinga era we had a debate with him nga awulira eri yingini eba awulira eri yingini nnungi kubanga eri you know when you have a car or a truck. Have you guys ever driven a car? Have you ever started a car ngeri mu garage munda nga it's somewhere inside? When you start the engine newe eba nsirifu ebeere ekana nnyo, but when you start a car in the open engine ebeere esirise nnyo. So that's what happened with the two trucks. Can the other truck we saw eno gye twaguze yabadde ku kubo ku main road ku Jinja Road awe Nakawa, but the other one we saw yabadde munda mu bondi eri munda mu lole munda ddala. Kati nga bwogi starting because it's surrounded in wali emoroka nene wali emoroka neri wali emoroka neri wali emoroka. When you start buli bwogirinya owira yingininga imalayo nnyo. Kati we had a debate nganze mugamba ene moroka gyoyagala ennyo yingini gyogamba nti nnungi nnyo, it's surrounded by other trucks, so sound ya engine ogiwulire amplified bulungi. Naye nga ate eri gyogamba etamalayo yo eri ku kkubo eno wali ekibangizi eri wali ekibangizi eri wali ekibangirizi, so it's very easy for you to actually think nti eri yingini ewawula okusinga eno naye nga zonna zisigala byebimu. So finally we agreed, and because kana akamoroka ko kabadde kamalayo omanyi nezo lore bwe tuba tuzinoonya, you also want to buy a truck nga bw'onooba otuusa okutunda abantu bajja kwagala okugigula ng'erabika bulungimu, okitegeera. Naye nga ka truck tugenda wanika buwanisi tuyiwe oil tugule emipiira. All trucks emipiira giyina okugula, the tires must be bought in a period of less than let's say ekinene nnyo givuga emyezi 5 egyo emipiira egigirako bw'oba ovuze nnyo, kubeza emmoroka nkozi ziyitira ddala makuba amabi. So guys, the truck we bought was fairly priced, yabadde ya bbeeyi nnyo. Guys say Arthur, isn't this overpriced? Waliwo guy ya commentinga ku fielder gye twagula 42 million nagamba Arthur, now I'm doubting that you know what you do. How can you buy a field at 42? I think the things that were surrounding it. After I spoke late concerning Toyota Auris and Ranix after getting my Ranix 2005 manual 6-gear speed a day before, but it has been good. The Ranix is a good car. Pasco, the only thing I was saying, there is no reason why you should buy an old car when a new car is there. The new car is always better. You just have to know which is better, which version of that new car is better. The Auris is definitely better than the Ranix, but you wanted the manual car, and the Auris zenda byekeza manual ziba za diesel ebiseera ebisinga. Kati oyinza okwesanga tewalifunye Auris ya manual mu petrol ate nga Ranix yo wagifunye. Okitegeera, me personally I will not buy a Ranix when the Auris is there. Counter short 40-50, counter long chases 50-75. Hey, usasidde. After that means inspection for the truck for those cars increases. What do you mean? No sente zisigala zezimu. Kuba budde bwenkozesa bwebumu. Okitegeera, lwakuba nti mmwe bwe tumala okukebera emmoroka zammwe ab'emmoroka entono temumpaayo kasiimu, omusajja abadde ava mu mmoroka wano n'abala akaseera nga Arthur neeyanzizza nnyo nampa ekyabiri n'akinteera wano nangamba ekyabiri kiikyo. Nengenda project kana njiwamu emitwalo 10 egy'amafuta, okitegedde. Ne sekatawa ne muwayo kasente yabadde mmanja ne musasula ebbanja lye, ne mukakati yabadde mmanja naye nange nga mubanja kuba ye mubanja emitwalo 2, naye kati yagansasula mu kibanja mpola, naye kati yabadde mmanja emitwalo 7, ne muwa 7 gwe ne mwongeramu n'omutwalo, ne mukakati nkubanja emitwalo gyange 2 ompaako kiki. bino ebintu bya moroka gobo uli bikunyize mubanja ama mba mu musasulireko abantu ambeyingiza mu bintu ebitabakwatako ebbanja le sekatawa liri public buli muntu muno alimanyi nti alina emitwalo ameka emitwalo 2 nange yabadde manje emitwalo 7 ne muwane bonus nimuka kati nkubazeyo kati gwegwe manja twabadde muno omuntu moroka era nimuga nzijukizanga ebbanja eryo kuba batoba nga bamanyi okuneerabiza waliwo muto wange omu yagamba muoleyo emitwalo 5 nga ngambe ajja gansasula kati nabaako gwagamba oyo sijja mumalayo ne yeerabira nti gwagamba wa lugambo olugambo najja nangamba nange saamuwola ng'olugamba amaze okuŋŋamba kakati oyo ye ono sekataati tugenda muttira ku liiso era nammwe munzijukiza. Actually some of you guys like Emma mumanyi okunzijukiza. Emma buli broadcast nzijukiza sekatawa yakusasudde buli broadcast nzijukiza nti sekatawa yakusasudde kuba omuntu gwe nabadde naye mmoroka be namugambye ononzijukiza nangasiyingira mu bintu byammwe kati mwaba wano mujja kunzijukiza. Other thoughts on the Golf 5R32 versus the Touareg. My God, I need to know what's the Golf R5R32. Touareg injimanyi, but I have to know the other one as well. Other, how is the Suzuki Escudo Grand Vitara non-hybrid as an SUV? Good. All those cars are good. It's just the maintenance that makes the difference. Good morning, lovers. This means that I'm better off I buy a drone than a canter. Nze bwendowoza drone ya rahisi kukanta. Drone ya rahisi kukanta kuba drone za milioni 7.5 kulitu ajigule milioni 7 tusudeke milioni 4. Amina Alan Amina sekatawa sasule banja atenchi manyi kwa ali ku live abera ko buli naku ngayagala kulabo banzijukira sijja kwerabira ononzijukiza mfunye ononzijukiza watu yingira mbintu byafu kale wamamwe munzijukizenga buli live broadcast munzijukizenga nerero kukimeza ngenda baga munzijukize kuba kukimeza abera mu studio mubanje mitalo janga 2 ati sampinga ko 5 na 5 sente ezo agendo zikumalayo nga toina nacho zikoze mwe bagayi. How is Subaru SF5 as a project car? Very Subaru is Subaru just maintenance ya nemwe mukola project car imoroke project car njagala jigulira yingini njagala gula complete engine. Yes obo fafa ngenda gula yingini eri complete ngegira ko turbo egira ko intercooler buli kimu ngenda gula actually njagala jigulanga bagisalidde muno study tiyeyo bagitemere muno bati kati bampe okuva wano okudde eri dashboard byonna mbadde nyana amatala bagaleetireko n'amatama ne kati mugenda bati temugisobolerako ddala lwaki njigulira yingini nyina sensa gye nnoonye eyambuze sensa yabuze ku eBay nebula ku Alibaba nebula ku AliExpress nebula ku Amazon nebula ne ku Google ne Nairobi tebagiina kati sensa eyo bwebula waliwo najiraba nga bagitunda $2 ne mwabagenda okola project kamuve ku moroka enkadde sigenda okujja kongo ogulanga 10 eyo togula moroka ya tabo bwogenda kola project ka moroka za tabezo no aten eyo sense ogiraba nginonyeza ne kubasajja abalala abavuga moroka za tabo ezo started bonate bagirina sense oline mugala sense boboji nanku emitwalo 4 naga muganda wange nange sijirina kati njagala gula yingini nga namba nga byonna ku ebiri eno yingini njijjemu njize bali nkwateri yingini empya njituzeemu awo balyoke batulabe wali mujimukana. The R32 has a VR6 engine, 3.2 displacement, same as the Audi you reviewed on your channel. Nze bana nze temungamba code yezo ze code ze moroka sigimanyi olaba neno code yene moroka jentude myenyini sigimanyi. How much is a Polo Vivo 1.4 liter 2007? I have no idea. Did you try looking for that sensor in China? Alibaba trust Isaac sensor yo mujiraba tewaliwe siginoonyeza kati engeri sensor jebuze nze kantume wano waliwo abantu be wakiseka abaleta yingini ngenda bawa yaka sente bantemere bagende bantemere starlet GT bagitemere muno bandetire bino byonna n'amasanyalaze computer buli kimunga mu ekiri babirete babintu ulize wano episode tujja gikolanga babirese kimanyi bwe biba byakujja myezi ngena babirete ntuzeemu nziremu ntambuze ekiwaya Subaru before bus versus Mark X ho It depends on what you want. Both cars are good, but the B4 is definitely more sogarific. And I before genda gula mwaka chimwina gula 2014 and above. Stegera. Ate uraba Isaac, I even call the guys abali Dubai, abali Japani, nembaga munonyeze sense no bonna yababula. Kati the only thing I have kutema. But naba imoroka je tutema tujirabi. Kati mwabagenda okola project kate mukola moroka za tabo. That's the one thing I can tell you. Mukole moroka zili naturally aspirated. Naturally aspirated cars are very very okay. Very easy. Nje moroka yatabo esigala etambula negwa abamanye eche moroka obochi wulira nti waliwo na akabula obuka nonyeza nokamanya kati nza akasensa nkawulira kayina kyekakole moroka eyo okitegeera kati nkanonyeza actually ne alternative sensors moroka waliwo camera za tabo waliwo serike za tabo eze moroka sensors zako zikolako naye nazo zimbuze. So I even tried looking for alternative sensors kati njagala gula yingi ngeri complete nga buli kimu kwekiri nga tuuza mbutuuza. Guys mndoza sigenda basibula mwe bali kubeerawo leero tulina ekimeeza njagala baleeta omusajja avuga emmotoka kuzijja mu baso zireeta e Kampala era bwe nva ku broadcast bwe nti ngenda mukubira njagala obaleetera leero siina inspection mwebale nnyo butampa inspection bwe buli agenda ogula emmotoka nga totute Arthur saagala kusabira saalambi but it's okay. It's okay. Some of you people are like that. Mujja ne mulaba live broadcast zange mumala okuziraba ne mugenda mugule moroka kate muntu tekiki sikolimo. But it's okay. Guys, thank you very much for being part of the broadcast. Today's Chimeza is a must watch. Jagala baleetera omusajja manyala abasajja bazibu bakufuna gwe nali nyina omufuna last Friday. Ennaku nyingi mbadde nga nyina omufuna naye ng'atuuka ne yeebuzaabuza kati naye today bwe nakyetaaga kumuwa sekatawa agenda amunone sekatawa asasuleko 15,000 ku bbanja andi kati wavuga okugenda nakawo obonona ezo 5 mbenga mumanyi mutalo 19 n'ekitundu Kanso Patrick Asiku Kaiza Katamba Isaac Katende Fadlu Buka Rogers Sewanonda Starch Events Richard Lwanga Kanso Patrick Asiku Nkumaze Chintu Mark Julius Sengoba Starch Events Chris Fitness Dubulwa Louis Habat Palisi Manokwari Mukisa Emma Kafero Chiobyo Alex Noah Norman Savage Nick Wabuye Matovu Idris Bob Mugisha Karim UG Lucky Natugumya Kahwa Armstrong Mr. Arthur, which car can I buy for upcountry business trips? Fielder or Probox? Fielder. Lawrence Omule Chiobyo Alex Subaru Forester 2015 non-turbo and Vanguard. Subaru Forester is better. Okay, it gives you better amenities. I think ojazi sanga zinywa chechimu. Subaru Forester is better. Pepe Harim SC fan consumes the same as the SC itself. No, it doesn't. Chifani chiba chifani chikozesa masanyalaze. Ate SC system yenyine eteka load ku engine. Go highlights high. Ronald Mochwachi Wanuka Medad. Bennett Musafiri, Lawrence Biamukama, Lucky Mose, Ricky Chikawa, Fan Love, Pamela, Paul Sema VIP, Siba Mazeyo, Henry Modern Juice, Emmanuel Mpoza, Apollo Mwebe, Samuel Ntale, Rama Charity Organization, Proma Creations, Stephen Omoria, Gonza Anthony, Magembe Frank, Sitegede Disomwewe Polandi, Alan Aubwa, Go Highlights, Edwin Evans, Mwesiga Isaac, Roger Sewanonda, Chairman Zach, Musomeso Okolima. Sikolimi bannange, just mbagambye ko bugambi. Nti bogenda n'ogula emmotoka nga totute Arthur kati gwe wosuubira bagenda kulyawa bagenda nnyawa amata. Arthur, why are many people selling off their Mark X's? What's wrong with them? Because there are many people owning Mark X's. So people sell Mark X's when they are going to upgrade or buy another car. Mugisha John si wadde mukamoli. Sikolimye bannanga. Arthur, find out about the R32 because you're going to inspect it soon. Kale Isaac, I'm going to find out. abali mu Kamoli, I don't take it for granted. Thank you very much. Njabala bamuchimeza. Kati nchangenda nyumya ki bwe sina inspection. Gwe nagenda ogule motoka wa infuti nengula inspection. Dakika 30 minutes. Sisa nako wadde nze nkugambye ompite. Sisa nakusendeza inspection awo nagana. Naye Mukama abampeera omukisa. I'll see you in the Chimeza. May the good Lord bless you. Ciao.